Hi guys, my name's Curtis Haynes, and I'm here to talk about Permatex epoxies and adhesives. We want you to get the best possible results when using our products. So today, we've got some advice on choosing the right type of epoxy and adhesive for your repair. Our epoxies come in two different categories, general repair and special materials repair. We've also got two basic types of epoxies, liquid epoxies and epoxy sticks. And once these epoxies cure, you can sand, saw, drill, tap, and paint them. We've got adhesives to handle almost any material, including metals, plastics, and wood. We even have an epoxy that hardens underwater. So let's take a look at liquid epoxies first. For your general repairs, you can choose Permatex 1-minute general purpose epoxy, Permatex 5-minute gap filling epoxy, or Permatex 30-minute high-strength general-purpose epoxy. But remember, the number of minutes in an epoxy's name is the amount of time that you have to work with it once you begin to mix it together, not the amount of time it takes to fully harden. We call the time you have to get the epoxy mixed, applied, and the repair pieces put together the working time. The time when it's safe to handle the repair is the fixture time, and the time it takes the epoxy to fully harden is the cure time. So why do we offer general purpose epoxies in 3 different working times? Because sometimes you need a fast fix, and sometimes you need more time to get the pieces lined up correctly. If you want to be quick, our 1-minute general purpose epoxy is the choice. You'll get the strongest bond with our 30-minute epoxy, but you need to be able to keep the pieces together for about 60 minutes. Our 5-minute gap-filling epoxy splits the difference. You get more strength than with a 1-minute epoxy, but you only have to hold the parts together for about 10 minutes before it's safe to handle. In addition to our general-purpose liquid epoxies, we've also got some special-purpose adhesives. Permatex Plastic Welder is a 2-part acrylic adhesive that bonds hard and soft plastics to each other and other materials. Our black plastic welder does the same, but lets you match the color of black plastics. It's actually the only true black acrylic adhesive available today. Both of our plastic welders work with a variety of plastics, but they're not designed to bond polyethylene or polypropylene. Permatex Cold Weld Bonding Compound bonds to iron, steel, brass, bronze, aluminum, and copper. Like all our Permatex epoxies, it can be drilled, sanded, threaded, or filed once fully cured. Permatex also has a range of epoxy sticks. These are 2-part sticks of epoxy and activator that you can mix together with your hands to activate the curing. The epoxy sticks are for when you have a repair that requires filling voids. If you have pieces that fit together with little or no gap, stick with our liquid epoxies. If you've got a gap, choose the epoxy sticks. Permatex High Temp is an industrial strength epoxy that's actually reinforced with titanium. It's a great choice for metallic materials that'll be exposed to high temperatures. After 8 hours, High Temp can be drilled, sanded, threaded, machined, or painted, and it's resistant to water and most solvents. Permatex Water Bond is what you'll want if your repair will need to stand up to long-term exposure to water. It'll stand up indefinitely to salt or fresh water, and you can use it on fiberglass, PVC, copper, brass, iron, and aluminum. Plus, it's NSF certified safe for repairs that come into contact with drinking water. It's great stuff, especially if you have a boat. Permatex Steel Weld will bond and repair most metallic materials, and it stands up in temperatures up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's also NSF certified safe, and like all our other epoxies, it won't shrink or rust, and it has a 0 VOC formulation. Permatex Plastic Bond Epoxy is great for most rigid and semi-flexible plastics. It resists water, chemicals, and temperatures up to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's great for use on plastic parts under the hood, and it too is NSF certified safe for repairs that come into contact with drinking water. Okay, so that's our Permatex epoxy lineup. You can learn more details about our epoxies at Permatex.com. We have downloads of safety data sheets and technical data sheets with complete instructions and specs on all our epoxies. And to see more tips about prep and application for Permatex epoxies, check out our other epoxy series videos. I'm Curtis Haynes from Permatex, and thanks for watching.